Hey guys, second fan of the night, kinda.
Second fan of the night, kinda.
So this is another Roundnose number 2. I told Blake that I was on the lookout for Roundnoses, and he delivered Manny Roundnoses, but with Manny asterisks. And this one we thought was just going to be a regular Roundnose, but turns out it's got brass-plated brackets, which is probably something one of those Phil Fry type companies that would take antiques and fancy them up did. It's got Westinghouse blades on it, and the blades have been pitched much steeper. And we're actually going to try to bend them in the vise because they can't be bent by hand, and then we'll do a full test video. But just in case that's not a today project, just in case that ends up being a much longer project, or you just get your pile of irons and we'll get some different irons for it, problem solved. But just in case we end up not being able to test it with the correct pitch today, we thought we'd show just a quick and dirty video of what it looks like as it came. So what's it set to?
I think it's still high at the pull chain, so you probably want to drop it to low.
Well, the switch is on.
Oh.
So the pull chain's set to off.
Oh, it's off?
Okay, turn that off. Somebody turn the pull chain to low.
To low? Okay, so it's 3 speed, so.
Don't pull, yeah, careful.
Be very gentle with that.
Okay, so here's the low with the ridiculous pitch.
Drawing 1.72.
I feel like the blade spin overall is smaller than it's supposed to be too. Isn't it?
Maybe we should measure it. I'm sure we gotta take measure
It
it.
looks
Yeah,
less
well,
than
if it's different irons, yeah.
It looks
No, those are the right irons.
the right irons, but the
Wrong
blades.
blades.
Are wrong. Those are designed for.
Oh, they're the
long
right blades. Okay,
Westinghouse
got
irons.
right irons, wrong blades, gotcha.
It's the right irons that somebody must have pitched because they didn't make irons that pitch from the factory. Unless the small ones use that pitch.
No, not that. No, I think the small ones were less pitch. Right?
Okay, well that's anybody.
Those were like I think.
Anybody want to CFM or RPM it or just move it to medium?
Should probably do a reading.
Oh yeah, I mean, 97 watts, half power factor. Pete, you want to take it to medium?
Okay.
See, I think you're the only one that knows how to be gentle with these. You and Rick, but
Oh, I actually see how you do that now. That's
I mean, you're
cool.
supposed to be able to pull it, but since they're
Oh, turn it off.
So
See,
one of the
yeah,
blades is loose.
Is it
or
like
something.
hitting the motor?
Is one of the
is the screws loose?
I don't think so.
Something's loose.
I think
Well,
it's
we
the
had it
blade
on
is
high
actually
before.
hitting the motor housing. It's pitched so steep.
Yeah.
Check each blade.
Yeah, I'll tighten each one. Where did the screwdriver go? Here.
Screwdriver's right there.
Yep.
I have one here too.
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, there's one that's loose right here, maybe. Yep.
Oh, that's the problem.
Sometimes they loosen just from cranking on them.
Yeah, that one's tight.
Well, what I'm betting is like one of them was loose enough that it started angling itself up just because it was, from the torque.
But that one's loose.
That one's
Yeah.
definitely loose,
I
yeah.
think I've been one too.
Yeah.
They cranked these about as far as they possibly could.
That one's really loose too, wow. I bet this one was the one doing it because both screws were loose. Okay, I think this is all of them.
There's a time and a place to rig things. When it comes to mount the outlet backs at Alex, we should rig those down.
I drew a box. All right, back. Let's try medium
Because
again.
there's some things I don't let you do. Well, at least it's faster now than it was before. I don't know why that is, but it is.
Interesting.
It wasn't the one. It was also drawing way more current than it was before.
Okay, are we sure this is medium? Let's say high.
It's drawn. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's drawn more current than it did before.
Seems faster and it's more current, which I'm wondering did someone wire the bullshit on?
No. Pull it again. Let's see what it does.
Okay.
Is that slowed down?
That's low. Do it one more time. That's off. Do high. Unless it's a 2-speed. Oh yeah, I think the pull chain's wired wrong.
Okay.
Because that's 1.8.
All right. So this has got to be medium then.
Yeah, that's medium. That explains why.
Okay. Now let's do high.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a fast medium, but that's probably just the high.
Yeah, that's 2 amps, 2.09 amps, 150 watts, 0.6 power factor. Still much.
Pull chain might be in the wrong order.
No.
Again, it was custom. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody clearly was
Yeah.
messing around.
Yeah.
Why-
Well, it
I
had a
don't
dryer cord on it.
know. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Some people have it.
Just
yeah.
like.
At youth center.
Oh
God.
yes.
Well, let's do RPMs and CFMs.
Okay.
And I guess now that we're getting slightly closer to a normal high speed, we could do a we could do at least a solid state test, if not a full test rig test.
1076, nice and clean.
Really, that's faster than it looks.
It's pretty consistent.
270. Surprised at that, but I mean that.
It seems pretty. Might be deceiving just because of that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's some error.
Maybe we should leave it like this. I don't know. What do you guys think?
At this point,
I'm impartial. I mean, Dan, it's your fan.
I mean,
787.
I'm gonna do that on our own time. I could.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point. We won't fuck with it today. How about that?
Yeah.
That's 787, but I
Okay.
don't know if it's a 50.
Yeah, let's measure it. We got tape measure your on this?
Yes, in my tool bag there.
Okay, just spin down, Rick. We'll measure it and then I'll have the calculation.
Yeah, just turn off.
That should be off because it's wired wrong.
So,
Not that tool bag, my other
I guess
one.
it's a good thing the switch housing's loose. That too.
Yeah.
Why is it that?
Here.
Because then we can easily take it apart and get the pull chain wired correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let it spin down all the way first. Yeah, on the one hand, if it moves more air, I'm curious to leave it. On the other hand, it looks ridiculous.
It does.
you can at least paint the irons black so it all matches.
I like the brass irons.
You like it?
I've seen that before.
I don't dislike it. Yeah.
I like that. I just don't like.
I would have liked the brass irons a lot more if the rest was still blender fan brown, actually.
That I've never seen that.
The brown
That would
and
be
brass,
interesting.
the brown and brass look cool.
Oh, we'll put this on the projects pile.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if the other one also has the pull chain wire wrong.
Well, the
They just
just
mixed-
not working on that one, right? Or,
That's true. We'll have no way of knowing.
They just
Yeah.
mixed up the leads, all. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but why did
This
they take it
is
apart in
like
the first place?
25, 30 degree.
Is that fresh air blowing it? Is that why it's still going?
Oh, probably. I think that is what's
the end will spin down.
Yeah.
He probably okay.
Well,
Well,
it's stopping.
it's
There
still
we go.
gonna stop, but it definitely has a little help, I think.
Maybe we'll put this one in front of the barber's house.
It is a 48.
Ah, the 48 is what is the
I think it was what?
12.57.
What 748?
787 was quite a high number.
Yeah, that is
So that's almost 10,000 CFM. So it's still easily in the antique category. Still easily as much as a Gold Line or a Dayton Lasco or another great industrial.
okay, so it should be medium high.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to do a full test rig video?
I say so.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
Hey, we got it. I want to. You know what? Real quick, then, if we're gonna do that here, somebody dust the tops of the blades, so you can see all that dust on there.
Okay.
It's like whatever.
Oh, you know, we're gonna just take it now.
You can see it.
That's character.
It doesn't matter what
Yeah. It's a little bit less ridiculous too. This would actually look fine in a restaurant on a really high ceiling on a really long down rod going
Oh,
slow.
like
with
in the
that
Muppet
stupid-
movie,
Like in the
yes.
Muppet movie.
Exactly.
With that stupid pitch.
Let's just put this in house on the rock somewhere.
Oh, if I ever get keys to House in the Rock, there's going to be so many random fan installs, in addition to the random fan installs that already exist.
Have you already talked to them about that?
Oh no, I'm working my way up to like, yeah. They
Those
don't
are
easily
literally, I
trust
think,
people.
almost 45 degrees. I mean, it's almost.
Yeah, no, it really is.
Okay. Well, I don't know where do we think it's
Here,
gonna start?
somebody move the. Is the freshie blowing it again? Yes,
No.
not. Okay. 10 switch, yes or no?
Yes.
No. It's not gonna.
No, yes.
No.
No.
I'll do yes then.
Oh.
Amazing.
Okay.
Not bad.
I'm impressed.
Okay, so now we have to figure out where it's gonna start.
So yeah, this is actually a decent runner after we freed up the bearings and
Yeah.
even with the ridiculous blades.
Yes. It's like almost a completely different fan like that. I mean, it's
It
like,
doesn't even look like a
Yeah,
round nose.
no,
I
it's-
agree.
it's-
it looks like a round nose that somebody built something to go on.
Yeah, if I saw this somewhere, I would not immediately think, oh, that's that fan that I like.
And they think that that's a fan that I like, but it got some people.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're
I'd say 9.
I'll say 8.
Alright.
Yes. Crunching.
Joey.
Anybody else want to weigh in a number?
Oh. Well, 7.
Andy?
It's not one. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be less than 7. So.
Well, you can do 6 or you can do 10.
Yeah, 10's still 10's very possible.
Okay, I'll say 10.
I'm set with 6 then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Repeat.
6.
Let's get the audio files ready. Oh, just in case we have.
7.
I got it too.
I only sent you one. of
8.
them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
yes.
There you go.
Nice.
Give me the file. Give me the audio
Run.
file, and I'll give you tips.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Oh, here.
Don't give him yet. He's got it.
Okay, got him.
Okay.
Hey.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Your battery's low, by the way. Your metal is.
I know.
Well, that's okay. Phone chargers exist.
Alright. Here's 9. Atmosphere.
Forget it. Oh. Here's me thinking he's cutting in front of the camera for something important.
It's important.
It is. Part of the process. Here's 10. Wow, I'm very impressed. Sorry.
I mean, I still think the freshie's helping it, but yeah,
Probably, but
it's too hot in here. Tell you what, somebody take the fresh in there and point it straight at me. That'll solve 2 problems.
I got you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm also in favor of that.
Rick likes that too.
Blowing
Alright,
the,
so this is 10, right?
It's blowing the
Diffuser off.
AC right at us.
See, it's exactly why it
it's
turned off
also
the
blowing
other
the
thing.
diffuser off your light.
That's fine. Andy will fix it. He's the video guy.
This is 11
Wonder what happens after 11.
and 12.
Gotta wait for the word.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
That's a pretty normal low right there.
Not bad looking. Honestly, it's growing at me with the ridiculous blades and irons.
In the right install, it would look cool.
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
Here's 13.
Yeah, Dan's right. Like on a high ceiling in a restaurant.
Yeah, somewhere where like a ridiculous looking fan would look right at home.
Right. I am curious to see what the install looked like in that guy's den. Like he said, it hung too low. So like, you know, how low were they?
Yeah, ask him how the ceilings were.
Yeah.
Here's
Like, oh yeah, they were 8 feet.
Right, that's what it seems like. I also wonder if he knew you could shorten the down rods on these, or maybe that's why there's pipe marks on the down rod. He was trying to get it off.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe you couldn't get it off.
Especially if you don't know the set screw has to come out.
Yeah,
that
would help. Yeah.
I've known people that could not figure that out.
Here's 15. 16. 17.
You can always fix up those yellow blenders for the Chicago install.
Oh yeah.
They won't be yellow, though. Do they? That'll be cement. It does have like no bearings in the wall.
That's true.
So I don't
It's just
think-
sand.
It's quite literally whatever metal is left in those bearings is all you got. There's no actual bearings.
Yeah. I want to. Well, we discovered the coil switch over it, didn't we?
Yeah. Oh no, it works. Yeah, we had it running. It's noisy. It's yellow, but-
I'm so glad I saved those.
Yeah.
That's a big part of my childhood.
Which ones?
Those yellow ones.
Oh yeah.
I remember. I distinctly remember those on TV phones.
Big part of Rick's childhood too.
Okay, here's 21.
Wait, did you skip 20?
Oh shoot, yes I did.
Well, let's pretend it's 20.
Okay, I'll go back to 20.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Alright, 21
We
again.
have to give our sponsor. Hey, do me a favor. Hand me those there. Those look good. The things that are the purple and yellow bag. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
22.
Anybody sharing with Blake?
No, I'm good. You guys-
Only time I ever eat candy is here, and that's because everybody here buys candy.
23.
I buy candy and then bring it here. Well, it sits at my home for like 6 months first, and I'm gonna eat it, and it never gets eaten at home. I'm gonna bring it here and everybody eats it.
So what did it pull on high?
Like 2 amps.
Okay. 25. So this actually does decently on capacitor-based speeds. I mean, you can get a pretty decent range.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I really like Roundnoses is because they actually perform quite well for an antique. They're kind of efficient. They're quiet. They do well on controls. There's some of them are reversible electrically. They perform the most like a modern fan of all the antiques, but they still are powerhouses like an antique. So I like them. Like I had one in my living room for a while. I think Andy remembers that at the condo.
Yep.
Okay,
I remember that video. Yeah, I think
yeah,
yeah, you told
close
me
there.
that.
So it's 28. Here's 29. I've over.
No, we're not over.
What is that showing?
Oh, it's doing the climby do, so we are over, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so no higher than 28. But that's still good range.
Okay, let's see how it does in the solid state.
Well, it's not bad.
Normally we'd turn off all the other fans. We didn't because we thought this was going to be a quick and dirty video. I still think we can determine how noisy the solid state is. Anybody want to take a guess?
I'll say living
So is
room.
it that fan that's blowing it then? So what's blowing it? Because the
Fire.
freshen air is not pointing anywhere near it now.
I'm gonna guess that one. Yeah.
The moss.
Yeah, somebody turn down the moss. That moss isn't that powerful.
Which one is that?
Nope. That one.
Yeah, I always get confused at which controls which. Makes sense to his metalness though. That's all
It
that
makes
matters.
sense in Pete's mind, and it doesn't make sense at all in my mind. But I get what he's
Well,
doing.
Pete's mind has more metal than yours, right?
The upstairs would make so much more sense to me if it were 90 degrees the other way, because the way he's got it, it's like you have to think of everything 90 degrees off.
Metal. Okay, how loud do you think it is? Anybody want to guess?
Silent.
Silent?
I'm gonna say living room.
Bedroom.
I guess I'm left with loud then.
Okay, I'm gonna go with bedroom since we're starting over.
Cheater.
Should have gone with silent. See? How is it really cheating if I lose? That thing's freaking silent.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
yeah, these are usually good with solid states.
Yeah, that's true. They are.
Oh.
I would love to do an all round nose install somewhere.
I love 36-inch round noses with transhaft blenders next to them. That is such a
That's an old ice cream parlor install.
exactly. Well, and that's what the picture I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know
Those
exactly
blue-
what
those
picture
blue
you're
ones,
thinking of. Yeah,
Hicks told me that was in Myrtle Beach, South
Yeah.
Carolina.
it sure was.
And the funny part is I was in Myrtle Beach the year that was demolished.
The funny thing is I've seen that similar install multiple places.
Yes.
That was definitely a thing that happened a lot of places.
Right.
I like the 52s better. So whoever, if ever,
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
whenever comes to it, you can take my 36. I want some 36s, but whenever it comes to it, you can take my 36s, and I'll take 52s.
Wow. Okay. No, I strongly.
What I want more than anything is 52 blender fan brown, electrically reversible, but this pitch, not this pitch, but clockwise pitch. Because there were some that were counterclockwise pitch.
I always don't like clockwise because I feel like it's gonna unscrew itself.
Hasn't happened yet.
I know, but
The
it's
one
just
in my
like
storage has been running for like 2 years straight.
30 years.
Yeah,
It's
it hasn't
fine.
unscrewed. If we have time, Blake will see that on Monday.
Nice.
There's 2 round noses and a blendy. Okay, 0 to high. What do we think it's gonna do?
Big.
But we know it's big, so it ends up being like 209. Who wants to guess the top number? No particular order.
2.30.
2.4.
212. There you go. What was yours?
2.35.
I'll do 2.6.
I'll do 2.41.
All right.
Price is Right rules, by the way, Blake.
What?
Oh, I know.
What happened?
Solid.
Oh, yeah.
Brick sucks.
Wait, I think I flipped the wrong switch. Lamp should be up, right?
No, bypass.
No, yeah, it's okay. It's pointing. Oh, yeah, I flipped the
Yep. So.
3-2. So who got closest without going
wrong switch. I
over?
had 3-0.
Okay, Rick wins.
It's honestly a decent performer given that those blades are like that.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I had to revise the condemnation of it, learning that medium was actually high, vice versa.
Yeah, so it does actually hit decent high speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll reach back out to the owner, like the guy that I bought it from, just to see if he has any history.
He seemed like a nice enough guy.
Yeah, he'd probably share it. So.
Okay, well, how Rick is this?
For me, a 52-inch round nose is very, very high end of wood grain station wagon. I like the 36 inches significantly more, but this is a solid antique. I mean, how would you not like it?
Andy?
It's the kind of thing I probably would sell to Dan with, right?
Yeah, solid EF4.
Still top category, still a storm.
High end. Yeah.
Your metalness?
Oh, this is definitely extreme metal. I mean,
That's Cannibal Corpse.
yes.
Blake, you got your categories yet?
I don't, man.
What's your favorite thing in the world?
Fans?
Well, besides,
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. I don't know. I do like my cats. I will say that.
Okay, any particular type of cats or just cats in general?
Cats in general. So we can go animals maybe.
Well, that's too general. I'm
Too
fine with
general?
cats being your top category.
Okay.
What's your middle category? What's something that you like but don't love and that perhaps other people love?
Oh,
It's like a
okay.
niche thing.
Let me think.
Well, like not a niche thing. The
Football.
Yeah, that football's great. Like something that other
Yeah.
people.
I feel like
would
there are niche. Wood grain station wagon is niche.
No, it's
Train
not.
spotting is niche.
Wood grain
Ooh,
station.
Love of quick trip is niche.
Let me think. Because I had something.
I feel like
in
the
mind.
top thing should be niche. niche, like something.
I think I should
I'll have
they
something for the next one. I
they
want to
should
make
all
it good. I
three
just
be niche
forgot.
in my
Fine,
opinion.
that works.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to be niche, so I'll have them for the next one.
How's Jay Leno niche?
Hating Jay Leno
Jay
is
Leno's
niche.
garage.
Yeah,
You can be
okay,
specific.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like it. I think that it's growing on me a lot. I was on the same page as you guys, where I thought it was kind of hideous and funky looking before, but like the fact it's a good performer and the aesthetics honestly growing on me too. I
Talking
think
about
I'm
this
sitting.
specific version, not round noses in general.
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
specific version. Yeah, sitting down here, like, you can't see me on the camera. I'm sitting lower. When you're looking at it from like a 0 degrees or whatever you call
Yeah,
that,
that's the
it
worst
looks
thing.
hideous. But from the ground, it actually
Yeah,
looks pretty
you're
nice.
right. So I'm seeing it right straight on.
Yeah.
So, Andy, did you vote already? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Anybody not vote besides me? Okay. So for me, this particular variation is definitely the lowest possible end of Menards. But if it was fixed up, even with these irons but bent correctly, not sure about the blades, but well, it's some variation of it. Round noses in general are solidly Menards, and if you find the exact variation that I really like, they're the high end of Menards, which is Okay, well that's it for this video. So let's wrap. Wait, no, we have to do. Hold on.
Spots.
Yeah, do sponsors. You have to. Just enough battery.
Yeah.
Then we can plug it up in between videos. We're the worst at audio tech. Also,
All about.
a game we play every time Rick comes around.
Yeah. That's what I told him. But
If you guys keep talking over the sponsors, we're gonna lose our sponsorships.
Major funding for this series is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the annual financial support of viewers like you.
Well, now we can officially say we've wrapped our video. There's nothing else to do. Time to say goodbye and sign off. So everybody, wait, who's that at the door? Why, look, it's Metal Jonas.
oh, lovely doorbell.
You looking for anything, Metal Jonas?
Do you have any Homestead catalogs?
We have 3.
Or some Emerson catalogs?
We have 1.
Or even New Tone catalogs?
We have 4.
Marvelous. Like New
What?
Tone doorbell catalogs.
They are marvelous and magnificent. What do you think of House on the Rock, Metal Jonas?
Oh, House on the Rock. One word, incredible.
One
One
word.
word, overwhelming.
One
One
word.
word, amazing.
Wow. Okay, well, a visit from Metal Jonas completes everything. So, as always, patreon.com/dspiffy. And what else should they do?
Bye, Fanstick.
Thanks for watching.